Yo, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to film this quick video real quick. I don't even know if this is going to end up going on the channel or not. The lighting kind of sucks. I don't know. We'll see. But I just got back from a night out, and it's Tuesday right now. If you're watching this in the future, it's Tuesday. And Tuesday night is it's not a night that people are typically going out, but I've got a bar right down the road that gets really good on Tuesdays. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but most of the time it'll actually end up being pretty good. And this isn't always necessarily a night where I'm going out with that killer instinct where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fucking pull, because that's how I am on the weekends. On the weekends, I'm like, it's fucking time to do this shit, right? But my Tuesdays and Wednesdays, when I go out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, what that really is, a lot of the times it's the warm up. It's starting to build that social momentum and just get used to going up and doing these approaches. I really don't think that I have approach anxiety anymore at this point, but I will say that there's times where I'm a little less at ease, I guess I would say, in big social environments. I'm somebody that definitely struggled for many years with social anxiety. And so this shit doesn't really always come easy to me. So basically, when I go out for, these weekdays before the weekends, a lot of the times my goal is, yeah, I'm number closing. I've definitely pulled on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, absolutely. But the big goal is to build this social momentum and get ready for the weekend. And something that you guys got to keep in mind is, I see so many guys being so hard on themselves. I went out last night, it sucked. I went out there, I tried to talk to a couple girls, they weren't really that into it. And you need to celebrate the little victories, all right? I know it can be overwhelming almost, seeing so many guys online or hearing, field reports, stories from your buddies, dudes getting laid, right? Maybe you're watching this video right now and you're not at a place where you're getting laid all the time. You're not crushing it at pickup right now. And it can feel like, oh man, that night that I went out and I just got rejected a few times, why did I even do that, man? That just hurt. It was painful. But you have to keep in mind that all of the little bits of action that you take, these are all micro wins for the macro, okay? You are trying to become a better man over a fucking 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 year, and lifetime period, okay? You are trying to become the best version of yourself until you're rotting in the ground, all right? And that's why I call this shit Evolution Daily, I know now my game's going to be even better tomorrow, all right? I know my game's going to be even fucking better on Thursday. I'll be out starting tonight. It'll be 5 nights in a row, Tuesday through Saturday. I'll be out every single night. If I have girls that are down for dates or my regulars that I want to see or whatever, I'll just have them be coming over before I go out, stuff like that. Keep in mind that every single time that you go out, every single time you make an approach, it's a win, dude. You're doing something out here that so many guys are not willing to do. You know how crazy it would be? Take fucking one of your random ass friends and you're like, hey man, I want you to go up and try to talk to that girl right now and try to pull her, try to take her home, try to get her number and go on a date with her. Most guys are going to be like, no, fuck that. That sounds scary as hell, all right? So you guys are oftentimes just being way too hard on yourself, putting way too much weight into every single time that you go out, every single approach that you make. And really, you just have to keep in mind that this is about the macro, dude. It's about the long term, getting better in the long term, warming up, building social momentum, right? Let's say you go out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You get rejected a bunch, all right? And nothing happens. You don't even get a number. You just get rejected a bunch, right? But you went out there, and you got used to that environment. Friday night rolls around, you're feeling good. You're feeling ready to rock and roll. And now here comes that girl that you see her, and you're just like, oh, God, she's fucking hot. You go up, you run an interaction with her, and it goes amazing. And it's all because you had that social momentum over the last few days. Whereas in an alternate universe, you can't access the alternate universe, unfortunately. But let's say in an alternate universe, Friday night was your first night out. You didn't have that social momentum. You go up and you talk to the girl and it just doesn't go so well because you don't have that momentum, right? So keep in mind that, not every approach is necessarily meant to be a hard close or a number close or a pull. A lot of these approaches, the way that I use them oftentimes is, first of all, just to have fun, give value, have a great time with these girls, provide that positive energy. I receive that positive energy back, and that fuels me. and then I'm getting ready for when I do see that chick. So that way I'm ready, man. Think about it, right? Think about maybe you had a long day at work and you're tired and you're not feeling so good and you see a beautiful girl. A lot of the times, after work, I'm saying, maybe you're at the grocery store or walking home from work or whatever. A lot of times you're going to have a hard time because you don't have that social momentum. You're going to have a hard time even going up and approaching her, right? Let alone if you do go up and approach her, and then it might not go so well because you don't have that social momentum. You're just off, right? You're not used to looking a pretty girl in the eyes. You're not used to being in this environment or whatever it is. So just don't downplay the power of social momentum. Keep in mind that you do have to be evolving daily, doing these approaches, taking these actions, and then not that every single one does not have to end in a fucking home run, right? These are at-bats. They're not all going to be home runs, but the more that you step up to the fucking plate, then the way more likely you are to hit a home run when the ball does come your way. That was just a metaphor I was doing off the cuff. I think it's pretty good. I think that was a pretty good metaphor for what I'm trying to say here. But, overall, guys, fucking stay out here. Keep crushing it. Keep killing it. I'll be back with another video tomorrow.